Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome back to C Block. We're going to have a go at... Oh, I need to update the title. We're going to have a go at purple and pink science today. Cool. Okay. That's taken care of. I'm going to... Yeah, there's not much more to research. We'll do that one. Took the shooting speed in because why not? It's not going to make much of a difference. First thing I want to do is work out how I get my new power armor, which means I need some low density structures. So we're just going to quickly build those. I don't really know what they're used for in C Block. I'm going to adjust the microphone very slightly. But it's aluminium, titanium, and plastic. Titanium. And what's it the most of? Most aluminium. So we'll do titanium and plastic together, and then we'll split aluminium. Seems a fine place to put it. So do titanium and plastic together, and then aluminium on its own. Run it over here. What do I make it in? I think I just make it in a normal assembling machine. Let's find out. Seems like it. Let's find out. Stick it here. Yep, seems about right. Ah. Just build two of them like this. Let's check what they're actually used for. Power armor. Okay, portable fusion reactors. Life support. Okay. So not a huge amount of stuff. So I need 30 of them. Let's go grab some processing units. First. Speed and efficiency modules. How many of those do I need? 25 and 25. Seems like I have enough speed modules. Electric engines. I have some of those as well. Filter electric engines here. Don't think I need too many. Gonna want some legs. Portable roboport I can do. That's fine. Personal battery. I don't think I can make lithium ion batteries yet. But I can make some personal battery twos. So that's okay. Let's get the low density structures. We can actually run fast. 30 of them, is that right? Yeah. Thought that was going to happen. Build the power armor quickly. Build the personal batteries. As many as we can. I could build some solar cell Mark 3s. Oops, wow. Okay. Oopsies. Let's put the power armor Mark 2 on. Wow, I'm back to being slow again because I've lost my legs. I think we've picked everything up. So how to get the legs Mark 3s. Cobalt and Invar. So here is Cobalt. No, here's Invar, sorry. Let's get some Cobalt steel. We have a bunch of. One more. That's 4. That's 3 legs. I probably want 4 legs. Let's get a few more electric engines. Down this way, actually. Good, plenty of bots building up. Can I get 5 legs total? Probably. We need a bit more normal steel. Grab that very simply. A few red circuits. What do I need for the next one? Tiny little bit more cobalt steel. Five. So now I need a personal roboport. Which means I need a bit of copper and some tin. I'll probably get 2 of those. A little bit more Invar. Wow, look at the copper going. As we turn the science back on again. Then I'm going to need some silver plates to build the solar panels with. A bit more red circuits. Pick up belt immunity equipment while we're here. That does robot limit plus 10. This is robot limit plus 15 and it's 2x2. This is 1x1. So I probably want a few of these. We've got recharge rate 4 times 1.5. So this is 1 by 1. Yeah, 1 by 1. So it's 2 by 2. It's slightly more efficient. So you get robo charging ports. 15 and a 4 by 4. Yes, slightly more efficient to get some robot charging ports rather than the other things. Capacity 350 megawatts, 300 kilowatts. Two more legs coming, that's what I want. And some more solar panels, that's good. I'm going to need some construction bots in my inventory for this to work properly. Let's take care of that as well. I have 0 construction bots set here. Let's fix that. Wrong one. It's logistics bots. I want construction bots. Good. Can put in 1 more legs. Doesn't charge, presumably because it's nighttime. I probably want a few more batteries. A couple more batteries. Yeah. It's going to be a problem that we don't have many batteries. Can get some from here, I think. They put batteries into the inputs. The robots. More processing units. Titanium plate. The red circuits, okay. Where have all the red circuits been going? That looks like we're just short of copper. Rather than the red circuits have actually stopped running, we just don't have any copper. Where's the copper gone? Okay, let's let we're outputting as much copper as we humanly can. But it's seemingly still not enough. Let's get the roboport in. See how long it takes to charge. Still seem quite slow, even with 5 legs on. probably still faster than they would be any other way. Second roboport in. One more battery. I probably want 2 more batteries. Let's do that. Throw a lot of these materials into them all. Still feels very slow. Even though it's daytime, why are the solar panels not charging up? Let's look at how I can get a portable fusion reactor. Okay, purple science. At least we can get purple science quite soon. It's not particularly hard. It will give 750 kilowatts. My current setup is giving 810 kilowatts. Okay, so significantly more powerful. Still at 0%. So I take all the legs out. Do I go back to being really slow? Yes. %, 2%. Okay. So it's charging at least. I reckon if we stand still long enough, it will probably fix itself. Let's look at the next science so we can try and get that portable fusion reactor going. Where do I want to put the next science? Next 2 sciences, in fact. I have to eventually bring it down where? Down here. What does it need as input? I think I can get 2 of them this time. Blue circuits. Some algae. Not very much. This one's an annoying one. Okay. Let's start with the purple science. On 114. Why does it exist twice? So if I work out how many I built this to. Built 16. Blue science, but I don't think there's any point in building anywhere near that many. So I did 2 a second. It's 12. Okay, so it's not awful. Produces some waste byproduct. Blue circuits. Wire. Tinned copper wire. Paper. Yeah, we're doing a paper 1. Cellulose pulp, which is, yeah, 1. This comes from brown algae. This comes from green algae. I'm going to use the paper here as an input to the other science that we're going to need. And then you come from... Wow, okay. Tons of this stuff. I don't want to produce that. I want to produce green algae directly. What if I try and produce that? Then do 66% this guy. Tiny bit short of green algae, it says. So if I did you as 70%. Yeah, something like that. That's fine. So this is what I need for the paper to produce this silly red wire. Activated biopaste is biosilicate biosilicon extract. Green circuits, silicon, steel, plastic, methane. Okay. Let's get the methane up. I have to come this way. I believe we have methane. Why have I only got 3 stuff here? Ah. Molten glass. That seems to disappear. Yeah, fine. So actually it's wrong here. Good. Methane needs to come up here. That. So there's some space. Something like that. Same here. Now the methane gas is over by resin, is it? No. I'm going to grab some more rubber while we're here. See if we can work out where the rubber has stopped running as well. Fluid ingredient shortage of acid gas. Okay. Too much ethane. I don't have any fluid storage on me. Let's make sure that this is always set to 10. Get some plastic pipe. So that we can do that. This is where the methane goes. Let's just put it here. Good. Let's grab a few tanks just to get rubber going again. And I want to dump the rubber over by module production. So that it does its thing. Okay. Power is slowly filling up. I'm going to go put my belt immunity equipment on. More batteries. More solar panels. Did my tanks come through? $500 logistics bots. Come on, give me my tanks, please. Okay, that's better. And that was then just there. Bots just seem very slow. Yep. Let's check to make sure we can resurrect this. I'm going to want the rubber for some power poles and things. Good. That seems to run. Okay, so let's put this down. Let's work out what we're going to need. Clearly not 20. Few chemical plants. Few furnaces. Some farms. 10. Then 20 or 19. About 50 assemblers. Got enough. Okay. Ah. Upgrade you to the right assembler. I realize I'm only using assembler 2s here. I clearly should use assembler 3s. Oops. Button. Go along here. See if we can get some shots off. The new armor is better, but I'm definitely not indestructible. Good. I think this actually works out as a good place to get the new science, because I can then run it down the back, and I can also use the paper in production here of the agricultural science. We are building up some gardens. That's nice. Okay, red sac is still very short. Is it copper again? Seems like it. Why is it so... Feels like it's not balancing properly. I think I'm just not not fetching equally from the various belt sides. Yeah, so things like this. Okay. This might make copper a bit better. It seems to be. Fluid ingredient shortage. What are you short of? Ingots. Okay, we're now short of ore coming through. Mineral sludge shortage. Yeah, we're just using lots of mineral sludge is what it comes down to. Okay, that's just the way it is. It's not like we have a shortage of sludge production. Let's check how much we are actually producing. Right, okay, so it has gone down a lot. So short of sulfuric acid. Doesn't have enough wastewater. I think it's probably helpful to have this one here as well. It helps itself bootstrap in case of issue. Bots doing their thing for the first time. Can't do that at the end, obviously, because it's the first one. So a whole bunch of these are basically jammed up because there isn't enough sulfuric acid. Why not? Not producing enough oxygen. I guess it stalls itself because it can't make enough oxygen to restart. See if that helps. Mineral sludge production's kicked off a bit. See if that helps copper. Yes, it is. Wow, we're definitely short of iron. Should mean a few more red circuits. Not many. I can see what's happening down here. This is still doing its thing. Just short of acids. It's just, you know, what it is until we rebuild. Okay, so I think as long as I don't build too much, it'll keep up. We're backing up some green circuits as well, so that will slow down the demand. Fine. Okay, so we're going to start this production here. Normal speed, please, game. We're now running fairly quickly. Run out of landfill, that's okay. So how are we building this science? I want to keep the paper production more this way. Green algae. I think I can probably put those next to each other, but it's okay. Where's the green algae going into? 2 assemblers. So I'm pretty sure I can't reach. How far can you get? Can get there. You can't. So if you go, put you all together. Silly that I haven't done that. How much green algae are you going to produce? 12 a second. Okay, so it all fits on the green belt. That's fine. Fine. I'm doing this to avoid needing mineralized water. It's not the smart way to do it, but it's fine. So this produces, and I need, oh, green and brown algae I need. So let's then, here, split green algae, which means brown algae comes out the other side to produce alginic acid. Six of those. Alginic acid, one. And one nanobots, that's really nice. Alginic acid, come down here. Use cellulose fiber from the green algae. I need 2 of these dedicated to brown algae. Some saline water. It's okay. Salination plant. It's fine. Let's take. You produce cellulose fiber. Here. Fine. Like that. Cellulose fiber, alginic acid. Something like that. Then I need paper with the output of this guy. And how many? 10. It's insane. Like the nice L shape. Except I've got to move the whole thing down 1 tile. Do it like that. And paper assemblers. there is paper. Then I want copper and tin to come through here. Back to FNEI. You're an electronics machine. Okay. Hit pin. I need copper wire, tinned copper wire. You're making red wire. Oops, Q. That. Paper. Come in. Output. That's red wire. Okay. And I need this guy, which is biosilicate extract. Should I move this further across? This is the paper, right? No, I want to keep this here because I can put that paper to go with this science. Like that. Okay. Then we need to do 2 chemical plants and a stone furnace. You as this kind of furnace. Two chemical plants here. This way. 3. Here. Let's just have you... that, and we'll bring the blue circuits in there. Okay. Take that. And blue circuits, then it's 12 of these guys. Can I build you any electronics assemblers? Seems like I can. It's 7. Okay. That's half of it done. How do I make one of these? Water-cooled overclocked neural computer case. What the? Who comes up with the names for this stuff? The recipes I feel like someone could come up with. Pick the hardest things you can find and stick them together. But the names, that's an art. Gold, lead, tin, sulfur dioxide gas. Oh, cry. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll put the next bit here. Let's take this all out. This one produces some waste byproduct as well that we're going to do something with. Okay, I think we're going to have to work on the waste processing as well. Ah, it produces sulfur. Helpful. Oh, so I've got to produce green wire as well for this guy. Thank you, game. Aren't you kind? Okay. I've produced green wire and red wire. Let's just move everything here back a bit. Just so I know where I'm starting. Let's move it up here. Okay. Bring you all the way over here. Just start here. Which is bunches of green and red wire. This is the green bit. Ah, I've lost the recipe now. Okay. Can't undo, can I? Nope. Okay. Back we go. To the green wire. I need about the same. So we'll just duplicate it. Paper. Cellulose. Nucleic acid. Cellulose fiber from green algae in 2 of them. I have to double it. Seems like to get enough for both bits. Let's let this clean up. And let the nanobots help out a bit too. Let's hope that at some point or the other the paper recipe is fixed. Kiwi Hawk mentioned on Reddit that he was going to improve the recipe at some point. So maybe there is light at the end of the tunnel. As the current paper recipe is pretty bad. So none of these are exceeding a red belt. But they might if I put everything together. So let's do something cool, like mirror it. We'll just flip it around the middle. So this is producing organic acid. That pin back in. So then let's do you this way. Put you as blue. So everything is blue assemblers. I can build the blue ones now. It's going to make this a bit smaller. That's better. It's just a bit less. So it's 4 organic acids. Like that. 6 paper. Good. Paper. Okay, hold on. I need a little bit more effort because paper requires 1 assembler of organic acid, like that. So if I was to split it here, move you across 1, brown algae down here. Then green algae over here. For cellulose fiber. Three, 4, then near. Near. Good. Take in. That. Then okay, that's paper. Now basically what we want to do is mirror that times 2 to get twice as much paper. Because I'm going to have to produce red and green wire from it. So if I take this, flip it with salination plant cannot be flipped. Okay, hold on. This. Line it up like that. Like that. And what do you guys need in terms of tinned wire? Yeah, okay. Put you down as a circuit assembler. Still need 2. So I need... How do I get this to work? So this is the paper. I'm going to need some tinned copper wire. Red, red. Green, green. Like that. Yeah, I actually like the idea of putting it up in the middle. Do it this way. It's quite a nice design. Different to how I normally build things. Red, red. Green, green. And I need how much tinned copper wire? Exactly half. So you could share one. Doesn't quite fit. So I'd move the whole thing 1 square across. Let's do that. Put this. Your copper. Your tin. And where do you output to? Here. Here. That's right. I can do that. And then that can be tinned copper wire. Put you... that. Okay. Don't think that's particularly pretty, but it's less ugly than it looked 20 minutes ago. Now, if I take away all of this, I need to be able to produce biopaste. Biosilica extract, which is 2 chemical plants in. Okay, now where can I fit these in? This is the circuit output. Then I want to put 1, 2, 3. One, two. Da, 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 da. That seems fine. Biosilicate. Pull you back here. Fine, there's biosilicate. Then I need to produce this guy. Use red circuits in naught assembling machines. Oh, because I've already got it. 4. Can you go to circuit machine? You can. 1. 1 assembling machine's worth. Okay. One assembly machine's worth. I've got the green cable. Up here, I've got the biosilicate extract. Here's with the red cable. I want to get blue circuits onto the bottom of this. Then I can do seven of these from here. The reason this isn't one of these, so I can do so first of all, it's one of these with green wire. And some naphtha. Put you here. Then it's 7 of these with here. This. Put a block here. Filter out that thing. Then I should be able to put all the circuits. And then for the paper, I can get half of you to come out. So that's okay. Let's get some of this stuff wired up quickly. Why can I not put a... I think we can, I just haven't done it right. See if this will go through. See if we can grab some farms. It says there aren't any farms in the network. I thought we put some in, because I thought we built them. But maybe I'm mistaken and maybe we only have farm 2s. I see no farms at all. I have farm 2s here. Oh yeah, farm 3s, yeah. I don't know why it's telling me it doesn't have any. Silly game. I'm sure we've got some power. Now, let's get the salination plant over here. Produce saline water. That. You all move up one, please. Really? Why will you not put the belts down? Whatever. Didn't produce any water. Good. Good, then. It's like all my construction robots got stuck down there. Whatever. They weren't necessarily brightest of sparks. Oops. That way. You now produce some paper. inside, inside, inside. Balance it a bit. Inside, inside. Outside, outside. Take from there. Take from there. I like. Get some copper and some tin on this one. Okay, where do the copper and tin want to go? Over that way. Good. Do this. Gotta say, I thought this science was going to be simpler. But what was I thinking? It's C block. Of course it's not simple. So we'll put the copper on at the bottom. One higher up. And then the tin on at the top. Good. Need a few more farms. We'll grab that while this is still churning. I am going to save some of this circuit wire for my base because I'm going to want a bunch of circuit wire to us to get in a requester chest. Ah, this can't get the tin plate. So this design isn't quite going to work. But I think it can be fixed. Yep. It's going to work very nicely. Then take from there, put there. No, it's not going to work like that. We can do it this way. There we go. Red cable. And this one, this one, this one, this one. Offshore pump. Salination plant hooked up. Take put. Take put. Just have to get this one out now. Take from 2 up. Put 2 down there. Put that. There we go. Okay, I thought that this was going to do the right thing. Can I just burn brown algae? That's... Can I burn green algae that's extra? I think I can. Just to keep it balanced. I stick it in a furnace. What happens? Just goes in as food. So I have to do it like this. To wood pellets. To wood blocks. To charcoal. Just make sure it doesn't overflow. And then just put the charcoal into, and then we just have these other two switch between them. I think that works. No, it's not going to work, is it? I'm just going to have to burn it off somehow. At some point, no, I can't do that. I can almost do that. checked these out. Now I need to get this bit working, which is 4 separate ingredients. Like that, then actually, if I do it like that, it's fine. Put it next door. So, circuit, silicon, steel, and plastic. Take, output. Circuit, silicon. Green circuits. That one to there. Okay, so then silicon needs to come here. Where's silicon? Here. Do one back. You like that, then you can go like that. You can do that and that. Circuit silicon. Take the tin off. Do not, that's the wrong place. You should have been a bunch lower down. Mind. Okay, then circuits, silicon, steel, and plastic. So yeah. Let's go get plastic to go through here. Where there's a place where this bus actually makes sense. It's not what the game we're playing now. But, c'est la vie. Then I need to get methane. Oh, that's really smart. Oh, Hanseri. Thank you for that. Sorry, I got so carried away that I'd forgotten that. But yes, I could infinite compost. That would be really cool. I'm going to go set that up now. That's way better than my idea of trying to burn it. Because I can do the 5-for-1 compost trick. Where did my methane go? Methane should be at the top of plastic, right? Yep. Here we go. Methane. Ah, here we go. That's fine. I've never tried Nullius. I've heard about it having lots of byproducts. Is that a mod that you've played? Need a little bit of landfill to get through that. Should be enough. See if we can get methane up. Haven't been beaten Nullius yet, but I've played a fair bit. The difficulty is many byproducts cannot similarly be sunk voided. Ah, okay. Does that mean you need lots of circuits and things like that for controlling how much of the things you're producing? Because I think a lot of seed block you can sort of solve with a priority input splitter in various ways. It feels like what you're describing for Nullius, you'd need to be a little bit more advanced than that to avoid like completely killing yourself. Okay, let's clean this up. Okay, that's the next part taken care of. What's you short of? Ah, got the plastic wrong somewhere. Yep, I have. So you end up with tanks of chemicals you have to flush every so often. Ah, I have my trusty gun. Every time I fill up with some geodes, you know, that tends to take care of the flushing quite quickly. there's plastic. Clear that up. Okay, they're now running. There are more masochistic mods that don't allow you to flush pipes and tanks, and also force inventory to spill onto the ground when destroyed. True Nullius experience. Sounds like hell in a video game, if you ask me. That being said, I have heard there are C-block mods that limit a lot of the voiding you're allowed to do. Yeah, for the added difficulty factor. I want to put blue circuits onto the bottom of this belt. So where are my blue circuits? Okay, they're here. Not that I exactly have many worth putting onto the belt, but we can at least try. Or I should say we will at least try. What are you short of? Red circuit production seems to have dried up because we've broken green circuit production. Why have we broken green circuit production? Oh no, green circuit production. Solder. Interesting. Okay. Just have a quick look at what's going on with the solder. Shortage of lead. Okay, just mineral sludge problems by the looks of it. Maybe not. Catalyst problems. Yeah, the mineral sludge for the catalyst isn't getting down here. That'll fix itself. Just need the same trick as we did with copper. Where was that? So the problem I found earlier was by putting my catalyst at the end of this long pipe, even though it looks really cool, what it means is the catalyst doesn't end up with enough mineral sludge, which slows down the production of everything. But if you just flip it so that the catalyst pipe comes down here, things tend to work way, way better. I'll do that in a bit. I want to go finish my purple science build. Otherwise, I'll fall into the classic Factorio trap of fixing everything. Now, you need to out, 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 out. Power, 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 power. Good. Okay, hold on. No, that's right. That's correct. But I actually want to do it one the other way, like this. So that you filter out that guy here. You stuff all go that way. And you go around like that. You need green wire, which we have. plastic bars, which I have. Naphtha and red circuits. Okay, game. You win. You win. Let's get some red circuits in here. Wrong one. This is red circuits, which we have none of at the moment. Okay, red circuits. Plastic. Take far output diagonally. Then just naphtha that it needs. Nice, it can stretch all that way. That's very cool. Okay, I've got a new favorite toy. Plastic pipes. Where's naphtha? I had to bring naphtha earlier for red science, so I know it's nearby. Purple science. Blue science? Yeah, blue science. Get a few more pipes. And then find the naphtha. Here we go. Naphtha. My OBS has just changed the way in which it's laid out on my chat windows. Is it easier? Okay, this is now doing its thing. Ah, that's why it suddenly looks very slow. I need to filter the copper waste off into a warehouse. Just normal waste byproduct, I believe. Actually, not copper. I misspoke. Okay, that is doing the right thing. You need gold, lead, and tin. Okay, how far can my plastic pipe reach? It can reach far enough to get me sulfur dioxide gas. Okay. Gold, lead, tin. Let's do... Gold can come on the inside here. That seems like an easy thing to do. I just can't help but think this game wasn't actually designed with bus bases in mind. It just seems so incredibly intricate. Sort of trains seem so much more practical. So needless to say, we're going to convert this base to a train base as soon as we possibly can. Because anything other than that just doesn't seem to work. So this will be gold and this. Now how can I... So I think the right thing to do is put you down one, up. Then I can put... Where do you... You go in and you go... Take an in. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no, 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 no. Not right, not right. Okay. Slight redo. Coppery waste byproduct. Go to the right. That's better. That way the gold goes through. Where do you output to? Here as well. It's not going to work either. These little assemblers are really hard because there's less space between everything. So what are you taking in? Red circuit wire, that's fine. You just need a place to output. You're outputting here. Let's just change you. And have you... output towards the top. So just take from here, output there, output near. That should work fine. I know, but then the coppery waste byproduct doesn't get correctly screwed. It's got correctly sorted. So I want you... Oh, you both produce waste, that's why. That's what's confusing me. Let's just go grab some filter inserters. This is easy. We just won't use the priority splitters. We're not producing enough of this stuff fast enough for it to actually matter about the speed. But we've got the filter inserters. Take the filter inserter. Take the coppery waste, the waste byproduct here. And then you take the thing that we want, which is this guy that way. And then warehouse down here for the waste byproduct. Better. Yep. Now, nope, you need to, you here. You're taking gold. Protective chip casings from the top. You're taking green wire. So that can actually stop there. Lead and tin, I want to come here. Do I just leave a bit of space between them? I think I probably do at this point. It would be easier if I do this. Not sure I see a way I can fit everything in otherwise. It's gold. That's lead and tin. Now, in terms of where I want to output it, let's have it output it up here. Take far, like that. I think when I'm doing this again, I would just do it with the bigger assemblers. think it's just much harder to do these kinds of builds with the tiny assemblers. Now, how do I make sulfur dioxide gas? American spelling. Sulfur and oxygen. Lead, zinc, and oxygen. So if the output goes this way, I think we need a filter here that's sulfur to the left. Now, how balanced is this? So for the sulfur dioxide, in order to produce that from sulfur, so I think this is sulfur positive. Which is good. I need 2 liquefiers. In terms of oxygen from compressed air, I need 2 chemical plants. And how many compressed airs? 4. Fine, let's put a pin. We will have to bootstrap this slightly, but that's okay. Take, put. Then do oxygen here. And then we can just get rid of the nitrogen. In a flare stack. Do I have an air compressor on me? I do. Let's just do... These are not quite the right size, but that's okay. 4. There's no way we're using everything up at the same time. This one. 2, 3. Few more. It's funny how the mod uses the American spelling of sulfur. I hadn't noticed the difference in aluminium. I'm used to hearing the difference in pronouncing aluminium versus aluminum. But sulfur always confuses me because I keep searching for it and I can never find the one that I want. Sulfur. Okay. Now, how do I want to put this in? Do it there. There. That makes sense. I can totally see how that would be an issue. It's also funny how ingrained it is. I'm so used to typing sulfur with a pH in that I have to actually see it not appear for me to realize what's actually happened. Okay, let's go find some sulfur. I think we should be able to steal some from the sulfuric acid build. Don't think we need much. We just need enough to kickstart the process. Here we go. Okay. Now fingers crossed that it doesn't all fall in a heap. I make no promises that this works in any way, shape, or form. I want you to filter out this way. Other side. Okay, now we need lead tin on this one. As if this truly heinous monstrosity is going to work. Move it back a bit so we give ourselves some space. Let's do tin. Lead. Something like that. Lead and tin. Coming down the right place. Ah, so you are coppery. Okay, that's what was confusing me earlier. You're coppery waste byproduct. Hold on, that's not going to work. But we can fix it. Take from there. Drop there. Coppery waste byproduct. This is now producing the thing that we need. Okay. Now we should be able to produce 7 assemblers worth of science. Let's find out. Clearly we're not going to be able to produce this at anywhere near max capacity, but that's not necessarily the objective. I think it's worked. And it's working. We should get the, you have produced your first purple science. with its funny name achievement in a few seconds. Whee! 224 hours to produce purple science. If only this was vanilla Factorio. Wait a minute, maybe not. Okay, now I need to do the compost trick here because I like that idea. Let's get that going. Way smarter than trying to burn everything. Yep, compost loop coming up. Let's get 4 composters. I guess we should do this with 4. Maybe we can just do it with 2. I'm not sure how much we're going to generate. We'll find out. Gonna need a few more composters than that. Okay, back to normal speed. So the theory would be if we do 1, 2, don't actually need that pipe there. We did something like this. This should do the right thing. Yeah, we're deleting compost. First purple science is here. How do we route purple science down to the labs? That might be tomorrow's task. I want to have a quick look at this science. Get some brown algae, paper and wood. Okay, that's definitely tomorrow's challenge. For my own future benefit, I am also going to grab as much wire as I possibly can. Better. So I might need to compost faster. Take put. Okay. Same here, we can compost a bit faster. Then you want to output. No. View output. No. No. Okay. Do I need more compost? Seems like I do. I think I can't compost fast enough. think I should have picked the slightly better algae recipe. I think I'm getting too much green algae. Not enough brown algae. Didn't particularly want to deal with charcoal. But it looks like the game says no. Let's put you here. Take put. Then take put. Take put. Of course, you don't have power. I think this is probably caught up now. So view output near. I wonder if this accidentally backs up on brown algae now. Presumably the answer ends up being yes. So do I have to also get a brown algae compost loop to run? They didn't bother building everything else correctly. Okay, let's see how it goes for a few minutes. That's definitely going to cause a problem if that doesn't void. Depriority splitter the excess away from the brown algae farms. Yeah, if I unloaded that in a different location, I could top it up over here. Is that what you mean? Wondering if it's just easier to do this, because the algae is essentially free. Yeah, I think you're right. I should have built it much smarter than I eventually managed. It's not perfect because it could still stockpile over here. But I think it's, for all intents and purposes, for the level of sophistication I need for this particular build, entirely functional. And with a little bit of weaving, I can also fit it in with the sulfur. Yeah. And if I run out of power, I just add some more beans and off I go. That takes care of that. I need 2 more composters. Just quickly run back and grab those. And then we'll grab some modules and we'll stick some modules in this terribly producing science, because otherwise we'll completely drain our resources. Should be able to pick up 100 production modules. 89. That'll do. We have modules to circuits. Wow, okay, we've actually filled up blue circuits. Fine, doesn't matter. Can you not put productivity modules in here? Any modules? Use with intermediate products. Okay. Fine. What's backed up here? Ah. Some waste product of some description. Oh, okay, so I now have too much sulfur dioxide. Fine. I put in an overflow valve and a void. Get that to go forwards. Go grab one of those quickly. Should have them produced, but I can just grab the ingredients and make some. Top up valves, overflow valve. Good, we have the 10. I probably longer term want to work out how to keep the sulfur dioxide gas. But I don't think we ever produce enough here for that to be the problem. Because I have to take this sulfur all the way down here. And I don't think that's particularly smart. I could help things along by putting it in a chest. Because I don't think it's incredibly backed up. Okay, there's the circuit wire that I'm going to want in the future. Let's just have a quick look at red circuits, see why they are so low. Is it still solder? Doesn't seem to be. It's now aluminium that's short. Yeah, we've definitely got a shortage of aluminium. Manganese, okay. Let's work out what's gone wrong with the manganese. I've not seen manganese dry up before. We didn't build it particularly large. Is it just it needs a belt upgrade? Like a lot of these things I haven't upgraded since we first built it. I don't know, 100 hours ago or something. Well, 100 sped up hours ago. So sometimes it has these problems. does have a fluid ingredient shortage as well, though. Which likely doesn't help. We'll help it along a bit. Otherwise the bots will be here until midnight. Might already be past midnight in truth. Okay. That's enough rubite. No idea why I did it this silly way with the loop, because I could have just flipped the two around and saved myself some belts, but whatever. I probably had a reason at the time. Ah, that's why, because I have two crushers. That makes sense. So it was a little bit more logical than it first looked. Okay, we've definitely got some spare iron ore that we can pump out now. Let's upgrade that, because we have plenty of iron ore in there. So it's silly that it's not joining up with everything else. And the rest of it is just fluid ingredient shortage. Get rid of that. I have a lot of spare chests floating around where we've done various amounts of cleanup or not quite clean up. And everything's just left over. So we seem to be most short of Giverlight, but also the iron ore seems to back up. Where is this iron ore going to? Steel. Okay, let's upgrade you. I'm going to have to do something about these two warehouses full of iron ore soon. The steel is taking its iron ore mostly from manganese. Now, I can also split the manganese here. And have it join up over here. That's probably okay as well. That's improved the manganese situation. I think this would actually benefit quite a lot from some faster crushers. We're going to go grab a few of those. Going to need 20 actually. And we're going to have a look at what we need for the next science. Is it fair to say it's even worse? Because I've got to build the entire integrated circuit again from the blue circuits. Ah, C block. We'll go back to building some metals soon. I enjoy doing that. Science is a bit of a headache. Okay. Aluminium looks a lot better now. You can see it coming down the left-hand side of the screen. Still seems like we aren't fully producing. Yeah, there's still fluid shortages. Don't think I have enough mineral sludge. But at the very least, aluminium production has been restored. Let's see how red circuits look. They're chugging away nicely. It's fine. I don't think it's quite the Jivalite crushers. I think the problem is I didn't really understand pipe throughput limits. Let me go back to manganese. So when I built a lot of these, I built them with 108, what do you call them? Crystallizers. And initially I fed the entire thing with a single pipe. So it was only very recently they upgraded this to a 6-pipe setup. So I think what happens is I just can't get enough mineral sludge all the way down the piping network because my base is just fundamentally flawed in its design. So only some of the base can operate at full capacity at any one point in time. And I think that's just a design flaw. Because I think, as you can see here, the crushers are nicely keeping up. But what's happened here is it's unbalanced. Probably, yes. I don't think I have enough inserters now because I've upgraded the speed of the crushers. But I think that's a problem for bigger base like base 2. I think base 1 has got a fundamental pipe problem. What does this need per second? This is 25 mineral sludge every 4 seconds, so it's 12.5. That's 6 mineral sludge a second-ish. So this whole shebang is 600 mineral sludge a second. And I think I'm still trying to feed it from a single pipe. Yeah, and it's shared amongst this one and the build below. So as long as we're not making too much copper, we can make loads of manganese. And if we're making loads of copper, we can't make much manganese. Same is true all the way down the metal stack. And I missed a tag. Cobalt steel. But I think we've at least fixed it for the moment. But I do have a plan. Lots of rails. That's going to be how I fix the base's problems. Okay, got one last check on science, then I think we'll end the stream for this evening. It's a-going. The compost is not self-composting. Okay, I've done that wrong. Yes, I have. I think I need that. There. No, that's not going to do it either. No, they don't. It's got to be trains. No ingredients. I think I just broke the inserters there. That's taking the wrong thing. You all need to move up one. You need to split. Then in. Then this should compost itself together. I think that's going to do the right thing now. Yep. I don't know if this counts as environmentally friendly or not if we compost our own excess compost to make up for the fact that we produce too much algae. I guess byproduct wise, this process is incredibly environmentally friendly as written in C block. Like logically, I imagine these guys are not necessarily environmentally friendly, but it works. I am just going to stick this science in a chest until I get around to building everything we need. And then what do I need for this research I want? That's 200. Logistic chests. I need another 100. And modular robo ports. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, we're going to end the stream here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving this week if you celebrate. We'll probably be around for a Thanksgiving stream in between cooking the turkey. So hope everyone has a good day. Bye-bye.